Good evening. Thank you for stopping by Healingconversationswz. This is going to be a divine masculine and a divine feminine reading, especially since we just had that full moon yesterday. To see what's going on after this full moon. Something's moving. Cars coming by. Might be moving quickly. I'm hoping everybody has been well. As you can tell, well, maybe you can't. The last time I tried to use my ring light, it wouldn't work, and so I have a new ring light. The company emailed me a ring light, which was really nice. They did it quick too. I didn't have to wait. It's pretty cool. The name of the company is UB-Size. That's who I bought my ring light from, and they gave excellent customer service. Excellent. I didn't even, I emailed them and told them what happened. They emailed me back. I explained exactly what the ring light wouldn't do, and they said, okay, we're gonna ship you another one, and that's what happened. I'm gonna be using 6 decks. I'm gonna use the Urban Tarot, Doreen Virtue, Romance Angels, the Moonology, Kipper, Animal Spirit, and Sacred Spirit. That's what I'm going to be using. We'll see what the message is for Divine Masculine and for Divine Feminine. Let me ask for protection. Make sure no foolishness and fuckery takes place during this reading. I don't have my bell. I forgot to get it. But we are protected here. Any energy that's coming in to try to derange this reading, go back from whence you've come. Spirit, take over. Your spirit guides, you all are welcome as well. So be it. It is so. I'm going to pull out 5 cards. 5 cards, and this will give like a little gist of a story, if it's going to be a story, because last time I tried to use these cards, only one card fell out. So somebody's working on something. Working on a great fortune, maybe. I'll try again. After the moon cycle, after full moon, things normally happen. But let's see. So far, we got somebody working on a relationship, which is a gift. And it's gotten them out of poverty. Their thinking has changed. Lack mentality. Lack mentality is probably leaving, changing. Let's see, anything else? I won't hold them too far. I've got a message here. Yeah, oh yeah, they're getting out of the lack mentality. Look at that. And they're working on their inner child, and something about this, oh man, this false person. This is deep. Wow. Already my first reading back after 5 days. And what they're doing is going to take them on a pathway. I think this is, well, no, I'm not going to say who I think this is. But this, I grew up in this paradigm as a child. I used to see it all the time. It was a rooted belief system, and I know that I never believed it. A lot of the men would have other women. They would have a wife, and then they'd have somebody else. And this is a lack they were into that because it was a lack mentality. There was something within them that made them feel lack. But somebody's working on getting out of that because it was an inner child issue. You know, whoever this person was, they're working on getting out of that belief system. Wow. Okay, let me pull. I'm just going to pull 5 for Divine Masculine and 5 for Divine Feminine. I'll just pull them and then go from there. 3. I'm not shuffling today. I'm just pulling them out. And for both of them, the bottom is, it's a tower. But it's not a bad tower. All tower moments are not bad. Some of them are, but this one doesn't look like a bad one because they are getting out of a deep-rooted belief system. And that belief system is thinking that you got to have somebody else. You got to be with your lover and you got to be with somebody else. And this was something that was going on since childhood. So somebody's working on getting out of that. And Divine Masculine is in the Prince of Disc. He's the day trader. The Prince of Disc is he's working very slow on his pentacle, and he's going to need a lot of strength to do that. And he's doing that strength because he wants to create his own life. He wants to make his own picture, his own situation. But for whatever reason, he has some worry going on because there's a change. 5 is a change. He knows whatever it is that he's working on is going to affect his universe, his world. But it looks like in this picture, they're moving up, stepping up to another level. And I think that's what's going on, and that's probably why Divine Masculine has this worry, because he's moving out of his comfort zone. He probably, or she probably, because, you know, Divine Masculine energy can be male or female. A lot of them were used to having one person and then having side piece. You know, you hate to say it like that, but it is what it is. But whatever this tower moment is, it is showing them that they can create their own world. They don't have to deal with that same belief system of having another person on the side. But they are a little worried about it because they know it's going to change their world. And that's a double change. 10, 21. Changing a lot of cycles. It's changing cycles to start a new cycle. Now, Divine Feminine, she is in 3 of Pentacles. She's working with Divine Masculine on this, and Source is with her. So it's Divine Masculine, it's Divine Feminine, and it's the Divine. So they're working together on this issue, and that's interesting that it popped up right underneath the occupation. And she's doing this because she knows the science. She's already known about this paradigm. And that's interesting that it's come under Lovers. And she knows this because she's abundant. And she knows she's abundant because of this information that she has. And this, her being the Empress will get rid of this poverty thinking. She doesn't have this poverty thinking anymore. I won't say that she never had it, but she won't have it now. And she knows that this is deep because this message is there, and she's getting the messages as well. Again, this is a double message. Even though Divine Masculine is worried about it, she's getting the messages because she's the Empress and she knows the science, and she's working. She knows how to work this. And so because these messages are coming in, she's going in a hermit mode. Hermit mode to work out this false paradigm of having somebody on the side that was from childhood. And the same for divine masculine. I'm going to go into this a little bit more. Divine masculine and divine feminine are working together because he's the day trader, you know, and like I said, she is working pentacle wise with him. And these both are discs, so they're working together on something on the earthly plane. Now, divine feminine understands the science, but divine masculine doesn't, so he needs the strength so he can gather this information that he's working on pertaining to his lover. And he's creating his own life picture. And divine feminine is the empress. She's already abundant in her life, so they're going to have a nice life together once they work through these poverty, you know, working through this lack mentality and thing. And even though divine masculine is in worry, he's worried about this change. Divine feminine she's getting the messages, so she's going to give him the messages also to get out of this energy. And while he knows that whatever this changes he's having is going to affect his universe, dealing with divine feminine, she's going in hermit. She's going within. So she's there, but she's going within while he deals with this deep-rooted belief system. This is a deep-rooted belief system that they got to have a false person. Somebody has had this deep-rooted belief system for years. I know I've seen it for years. I've seen it. And I've even talked about that my father had another person. I talked about going with him with one of those people, but that's a whole, you'd have to find that video. I don't remember what it's called. But that's a deep-rooted belief system that's being demolished. It's being demolished. And I think I'm going to use the sacred spirit. I'm going to pull a card for divine masculine and for divine feminine. For divine masculine, soulful fragments. Balance will be restored. Yeah, whatever this was that he was dealing with, his balance is being restored. And a lot of crown, passionate crown things are coming back to him. Never seen this card before. And it's a 33. That's a good card to have. And let's see what divine feminine is she working with. Birth and creation. Well, she's the empress. That's, you know, she's in empress energy, so of course. Potential growth. So while they're both working on getting rid of this deep-rooted belief system, she's going to be growing and he's going to be getting his balance. And they both will be mindful wisdom, and that is create inner harmony. So they will be creating an inner harmony between the two of them. And that's a 10, and that's wisdom. That's an owl. Okay. Let's see what else. We'll see what. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Like it's a card missing. Deck missing. Let's see what the Moonology cards have to say. One for divine masculine. What does it have to say for divine masculine? Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. So divine masculine just needs to believe in the impossible, because a lot of times they have to see stuff. and he's being told to step out of his comfort zone. And so we'll see. Well, it should happen. Divine Feminine she has 2 cards, and you and your loved ones are safe, and it is time to take action. There's some type of action that Divine Feminine needs to take, and she's getting the messages to do so, and also she's working on something, so it might have something to do with that. It's something here on the earthly plane. It might have something to do with this childhood belief system of always having somebody on the side too for her as well. Doesn't always necessarily be for Divine Masculine. Both of them have adjustments are required. So yeah, while they make this change, that's what's going to be happening. Let's see. With spirit animal, they both are going to have, a lot of guides have been popping up for me. I've been seeing a lot of bees, seagulls, rams, all kind of stuff. That's just a few. Butterflies. The other kind of fly. I don't know what it's called right now. A lot of transformation. I've been seeing a lot of transformation things happening. All right. What is the spirit animal helping Divine Masculine? The cobra. That looks like that's either fire or hold on, I'm over here talking. Yep, it's fire. Wow. Let's see what it says. Pausing, waiting, the inner teacher. The cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. The cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving. The essence of the cobra is found deep within us in the form of the inner teacher and manifests externally in those special guides who've led us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So Divine Masculine is, when he's in balance, he's a student of life, humble and wise. But when he's out of balance, he's a know-it-all and egocentric. So to bring it into balance, he should be taking a class, studying. Yeah. So he's pausing before he, takes action. What is Divine Feminine working on? Oh, that popped out quick for her. The snake. Look at that. Wow. 2 snakes. That's interesting. That's Earth. Okay. Snake energy. Guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. And actually, I looked at that, and that's the seed of life, sacred geometry. Yeah. Yep, that's the sacred geometry, seed, flower. Okay, the snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened and untapped potential within. What would life look like if you wake up? How can you stir it from slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. Take action. Something said, yep, it's time to take action. That's why this has come out. And when it's in balance, you're prosperous, creative, and charismatic. When you're out of balance, it starts and stops many things. And to bring it into balance, Kundalini, yoga, and meditation. So Divine Feminine is being asked to go within. And both of them are in the bee energy. That's too funny because I just spoke about seeing bees today. That's air. Let's see what it will say. Earnest, hardworking, and democratic. That's what it says. And I see this green heart energy and yellow soul and orange solar plexus. The bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they are artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they love bustling, joyous. They have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe and then they sting. All right, so you all, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, when you're in balance, excuse me, you're content, active, and vibrant. But when you're out of balance, you're overworked and annoyed. So what needs to happen is a mini vacation. So Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, you probably do need mini vacations, because you working on this. Working on this is very tiring. It mentally is draining. It really is. You know, and getting rid of a belief system that you've carried, that you've seen all your life. And I know I'm not the only person who's been in that energy where environment where you've seen people cheating on others, and that was just it. That was just the status quo. That was just what they did. But you're at the point now where you're not you're moving away from that belief system. Okay, let's see what the romance angels have to say. Divine Masculine is saying playfulness. It's time to play. Time to retreat. Vacation. Anything else? So stay optimistic about your love life. Stay optimistic. You don't have to be in this energy of thinking that that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, that deception there, this is not you. That's not your energy. You're not in that space anymore. Okay, Divine Feminine, give your relationship a chance. Don't be so quick to write Divine Masculine off. Anything else? Calling in your soulmate. Well, you're calling in your divine counterpart. Let your friends help you. What else? You are worth waiting for, Divine Feminine. So it's time to take action. They both let your friends help you. Yeah. I'm going to pull, because I see them here. I'm going to pull on Soul Journey with Anna's frequency cards to see what, and then we're going to be done with this reading. Divine Masculine is in, oh, I got two here, and this is it. This is pull. Pain is a friend. When pain arrives, it is informing me that I am out of alignment and that I need to change. Change the story I've told myself. Getting out of the pain is telling myself a better story. What is it I have to believe is true about myself in this situation to feel the way I do? What story have I told myself? So yeah, what is this about this having a false person, you know, cheating on your person with a false person since childhood? What has that done for you? And then that's for divine masculine. For divine feminine, I am learning to be grateful for all the experiences I encounter, not giving meaning, so whether it is positive or negative. I learn what being in the now is, making time for myself during the day, knowing that when I am in the now, all is perfect. Yes. Yep, it's always about being in the now. Not the future, not the past, in the now. And they both are acceptance. If I am not accepting what has happened, I will lose more energy than if I accept. If I do not accept, I will go through what ifs and whys. I will be living in the past. Being in the past will cause me to lose energy. Yes. Don't need to be in the energy about this situation. About, you know, you're leaving a deep-rooted belief system about having a false person, having your person, but then having a false person. So this is very, very promising. I'm gonna stop this for now, but I would like to thank you all for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. And until next time, peace. Thank you.